Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I have a message for you. Don't jump to conclusions. Why do I say that? Well, in this race I did, and I'm going to show you just the end of the race and then what I found out afterwards. Automobilista 2 back in the Group A's with the Audi V8, and I knew this time that it was going to rain, so I thought, well, I'm just trying to get SR again for the next season, so I'll have a look and see what happens if I do a pit stop onto wet tyres. Now, I qualified in pole and I got away ahead of everyone else, and I was pulling away, so everything was going well in first place. It started to rain and it did get really slippery, so I thought, right, change to wets and see what happens. Well, I'd made a slight mistake on my pit stop strategy, which was that I'd forgotten to not put fuel in, so I ended up with a full tank of fuel, which I didn't really need, and that then spent more time in the pits than I wanted. So by the time I came out, I was 36 seconds behind with 8 minutes to go. So I'm going to take you straight to that bit in just a second. And if it's the first time you watch one of my videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the like button, and please comment away on what you think, because there's a big incident at the end of this and I reacted a bit too quickly, and it will all become quite clear at the end.
Exit's clear, go, go, go. Third, that's halfway, you've got plenty of fuel. Your brakes are cold, need some heater. Minutes left here. Great stuff, keep it coming.
I got less grip now than I had before. How far behind am I? 38 seconds. It's really slippery. It's worse on wets than it is on dries. I think I've actually made a mistake here. I should have stuck this out.
Now 17 seconds.
Right, it's 30 seconds to P1.
Nice pass. Keep it up.
That is not going to happen in 6 minutes.
We're setting the race pace. Car behind is pitting.
Should try not to get an off track as well.
We've got 5 minutes left. Looking good for a podium.
5 minutes left, 22 seconds. And I think that's him.
The car in front is 4 laps behind.
Okay, no, it's not. 20 seconds. Seventeen.
Gaps now, 17 seconds.
It's not, it's 14. I don't think I've got enough real estate to do this. So I think there's only one more lap left.
We're setting the pace.
6 seconds. Five. This is the last lap.
Suspension's too messed up. We're done. Good job. That's a podium.
Yeah, that's what I thought initially. There were lots of words said, hence why they're not there at the end anymore. Those last 3 laps, I was catching Sebastian at 12 seconds a lap. I didn't think I was going to get anywhere close to it. Coming around the last corner, I could see he was struggling. I went to the left, then all of a sudden, he turns left. You think, have a look at this. So this is us coming down the main straight. Sebastian's in a Mercedes, I'm in the Audi, he brakes quite early, I can brake a bit later. I was about 2 seconds behind at this point, and it was all going fine. He's quite slow through there, he's keeping to the right, then he jinks left a little bit, I've got a gap, and then he turns left. Okay, that was messy. We both made it over the line, by the way. Sebastian first, me second. So, let's have a look at it from a different angle. So this is from my view. He's a lot slower through here. I'm just balancing the power, a little bit to the left, there's a gap, turns left. Okay. From the outside, I'm just balancing the power through, trying to control the under and oversteer, which is what he's doing as well. I see a gap to the left, turns left. Okay, watch this. We are now in Sebastian's car. Sebastian's trying to control oversteer, as you would do. Rear wheel drive, he's still on slicks, he hasn't changed tyres. All is good. He doesn't turn left. Watch again. So he's turning left there to control the slide, straight, and it just drifts to the left. He doesn't turn left. The drag to the line was interesting. I had wrecked right-hand side suspension, and I just couldn't keep it for the win. But by this point, that was irrelevant. Now, this is why there is a cool down period for reports. And to be fair, they should probably put a cool down for messages as well, because immediately after this, I've messaged him, "Are you for real?" And he's put, "Yeah, I am for real last time I looked. Thanks for taking me out. I'm like, I didn't take you out. You turned left into me. Look at the replay. I then spent the next 5 minutes looking at the replay to then realise that actually what he could see and what I could see looked to be two different things. He doesn't turn left into me, but you'll look at the beginning when you see my in-car, it's clear he turns left really hard across the front of me. But if you look from the inside of his car, he doesn't. He's slowly going over to the left. But from my view, that's not what I had. So I will publicly say now, Sebastian, I'm sorry for that message. I wasn't intending to take you out at all. I thought that you might have seen that I was catching you quite quickly and you actually would have realised that I was going to come past you. But it looks like you were struggling with the car and oversteer coming out of that corner. Maybe I could have gone to the inside. Maybe that would have solved the problem. So that's on me. But I certainly didn't mean to take you out. I don't think you meant to take me out either. And it certainly doesn't look like it from the inside of your car. So again, very sorry, Sebastian. Hopefully we can race in peace the next time we see each other on track. Look after your safety ratings, everybody. Don't jump to conclusions. Make sure you have that cool down period before you message. Make sure you look at the replay hard before you message as well. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you on track.